PiNetwork has embarked on a unique journey in the cryptocurrency landscape. Its core mission is to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyday people. This is achieved through a mobile-first mining approach. Users, known as pioneers, can mine Pi coins directly from their smartphones. This approach has garnered a massive global user base. The ultimate goal is to transition this user base and their mined assets onto a live, functioning mainnet. This mainnet represents the true realization of PiNetwork's utility and value. The migration process is therefore a critical step. It signifies the movement of user balances from a test environment to the live blockchain. Ensuring a secure and smooth transition is paramount. Recently, the PiNetwork core team announced significant updates to its mainnet migration process. These updates specifically address previous challenges encountered by users. The focus has been on enhancing account security and verification reliability. This is not merely a technical upgrade. It is a fundamental step towards building trust and ensuring the long-term viability of the Pi ecosystem. A robust migration process is essential for the network's integrity. The significance of a successful mainnet migration cannot be overstated. It is the bridge between the promise of a decentralized currency and its practical application. Understanding these elements is key to appreciating the evolution of PiNetwork.
Previously, PiNetwork heavily relied on phone numbers for account identification. SMS, or short message service, verification was a primary method for users to prove their identity. This approach, while seemingly straightforward, presented numerous challenges. The global telecommunications landscape is fragmented and inconsistent. Different countries have varying regulations and carrier policies. This made SMS delivery unreliable across PiNetwork's diverse international user base. Many users reported not receiving verification codes. This led to frustration and an inability to proceed with crucial account processes, including mainnet migration. The unreliability of SMS verification was a significant bottleneck. It wasn't just about messages not arriving. The cost associated with sending millions of SMS messages globally was also a factor. Furthermore, carrier policies sometimes flag automated messages as spam. For a network aiming for mass adoption, these hurdles were more than minor inconveniences. They represented a fundamental weakness in the account security and verification framework. A more robust and universally accessible solution was clearly needed for the system. The issues with SMS verification directly impacted the mainnet migration process. Users unable to verify their phone numbers could not complete the necessary steps to move their Pi balances.
In response to the challenges posed by SMS verification, PiNetwork has made a pivotal shift. The network is transitioning to email-based two-factor authentication, or 2FA. This marks a significant upgrade in account security and verification reliability. Email is a more universally accessible and consistent communication channel compared to SMS. Most smartphone users have an active email address. Email delivery is less prone to the geographical and carrier-specific issues that plagued SMS. This change aims to provide a smoother and more dependable verification experience for pioneers worldwide. Two-factor authentication, by its nature, adds an extra layer of security. It requires users to provide two different forms of identification before granting access. In this case, it typically involves something the user knows, like a password, and something the user has, access to a registered email account for a verification code. This makes it significantly harder for unauthorized individuals to gain access to PI accounts. Even if a password is compromised, the attacker would still need access to the user's email account. This is a substantial improvement over relying solely on phone number verification for critical account actions. The implementation of email-based 2FA addresses several key problems. Firstly, it tackles the unreliability of SMS. Users are more likely to receive verification codes promptly via email. Secondly, it enhances security.
The resumption of mainnet migrations, announced around March 28, 2025, came with a refined process. This process incorporates the new email-based 2FA system. The migration is occurring gradually. This allows the system to handle the load and for ongoing checks to be performed. The first step for users is to ensure they have a verified email address linked to their Pi account. The Pi app guides users through adding or verifying their email. This is a crucial prerequisite for enabling the new 2FA and proceeding with migration if they haven't already migrated. Once a trusted email address is established, users will typically need to enable email-based 2FA within their Pi account settings. This process usually involves receiving a verification code to that email address and entering it into the Pi app. This confirms that the user has access to the specified email. For users who were previously stuck due to SMS verification issues, this new pathway offers a solution. The PiNetwork team has conducted system-level checks and analytics on how users add and verify emails.
Section 5. Fortifying the future, PiNetwork's vision for advanced security. The introduction of email-based two-factor authentication is a significant step forward for PiNetwork security. However, it is not the final destination. The core team views this as an important milestone in a longer journey towards even more robust security measures. The official communications from PiNetwork indicate a clear long-term vision. This vision includes supporting advanced authentication methods. These methods aim to provide pioneers with greater security and convenience in managing their accounts and assets. This forward-thinking approach is crucial in the ever-evolving landscape of digital security. One of the key future security enhancements mentioned is the support for passkeys. Passkeys are a newer, more secure alternative to passwords. They are resistant to phishing attacks and offer a streamlined user experience. Instead of relying on a user-created password, passkeys use cryptographic key pairs. The private key is stored securely on the user's device, like a phone or computer. Authentication happens using biometric data, like a fingerprint or face scan or a device PIN. This technology is gaining traction across the tech industry. Its adoption by PiNetwork would place it at the forefront of user account security.
Section 6. The Pioneer Experience Impact on PiNetwork Users. The recent migration fixes and the shift to email-based two-factor authentication have a direct and largely positive impact on PiNetwork users. For many pioneers who were previously unable to complete account verification due to SMS issues, this update offers a clear path forward. The ability to use a reliable email address for two-factor authentication removes a significant barrier. This means more users can now successfully complete their Mainnet checklist. They can migrate their hard-earned Pi balances to the Mainnet. This translates to a sense of progress and renewed hope for those who felt stuck in the process. Enhanced security is another major benefit for users. Email-based two-factor authentication provides a stronger safeguard for their Pi accounts compared to the previous system. This is crucial as PiNetwork moves towards an open Mainnet. With increased potential for Pi to hold real-world value, protecting accounts from unauthorized access becomes paramount. Users can feel more confident that their assets are better protected against common attack vectors.
Section 7. Ripples in the cryptoverse broader community implications. PiNetwork's updates on user verification resonate beyond its community. The challenges with SMS verification are not unique. Many platforms face SMS system inconsistencies and costs. Pi's shift to email-based authentication offers a case study. It highlights enhancing security and accessibility. This could influence other crypto projects' account systems. Pi's user base size makes its decisions noteworthy. Significant changes in large projects draw community attention. Successes provide models, challenges offer learning, phased migration and checks show a methodical approach. This strategy is valuable for other blockchain projects. Pi's future biometric plans align with digital identity trends. As Web3 matures, secure, user-friendly authentication is crucial.
Section 8. Market sentiments and user voices. Addressing concerns. Despite positive technical developments, market reaction to PiNetwork has been mixed, reflecting ongoing uncertainties. Reports from April 2025 indicated some PiCoin holders were selling assets. The PiCoin price experienced a significant drop, but showed some rebound later. Such price volatility is common in the crypto space. It often reflects broader market trends and speculative trading. A token unlock event involving 108.9 million Pi tokens likely contributed to market uncertainty. Large token unlocks can lead to temporary price dips. It is important to distinguish between short-term market fluctuations and long-term project health. The core team's focus remains on building a robust platform and facilitating a secure mainnet transition. The value proposition of PiNetwork is tied to its utility and adoption. User concerns have been a prominent feature of the PiNetwork journey. Some users have expressed frustration over opaque criteria for rewards. Long processing times for KYC and migration have been a source of anxiety for many.
Section 9. Conclusion: a stronger mainnet and the path ahead for PiNetwork. The recent migration fixes centered around email-based two-factor authentication enhance PiNetwork's security. This addresses the shortcomings of the previous SMS system. It promises improved reliability and a smoother path to mainnet. PiNetwork is laying a solid groundwork for its ecosystem. The integrity of the mainnet and user asset security are paramount. This is a vital step forward.